Oh, the nerd fighters!
Whoever you are, you need to go look up Booker T. Washington, like now? Like, it's now okay? You should go look them up now. Why? Well, okay. Maybe you won't be as inspired by Booker T. Washington like I was, but just like, let me give you a quick synopsis of this man's life, like real quick. Born into a slave family, was released from that family, went and got an education. He owned nothing, no wealth, no money, barely any clothes, no food, nowhere to sleep. Got that education, went back to educate the Negro community, and then eventually went on and founded Tuskegee University, right? One of the first Black universities in the nation. And then went on further to, tour the country and advocate for Black education, met presidential candidates and presidents, influential people. I mean, this man was on fire. And I really could just go on about how great he was, but I think it's really important for us to share together why he's a hero for me and some of the things that I've learned from Booker T. Washington that I can't forget. First and foremost, having accomplished so much, like, this man had an incredible work ethic. And one of the lines from his book said something along the lines of, don't leave any work overnight. So finish all of your work for that day during that day. And this is something that I struggle with, but it's a really good point. If when you're going through your day and you keep that mental list of things that that you have to do, what Booker T. Washington was saying was, declutter your mind, leave that stuff during the day, get it done, so that way when you go home, you can fully enjoy your family and that time that you have free. Another thing that Booker T. Washington taught me, and this is number one, he stressed the importance of manual labor. Every student at that school contributed, in its early days, contributed to the university. That university was built by students. And at first was funded by efforts by the students. The students all had to clean, they had to cook, they had to sew, they had to mend, they had to do repairs. And Booker T. Washington believed that through this manual labor, students really learned the value not only of an education, but it also kept academia from only focusing on philosophy, English, literature, science, and it really brought education into the manual labor industry. And that's something that I feel like in the States, at least today, we really forget. I think a lot of jobs are geared towards really industrialized or really advanced kind of positions, and we're kind of forgetting the importance of our mechanics, our welders, our plumbers, our carpenters, our construction workers. And that's an absolute shame, because there's so much pride in that work and there's so much work to be done. In addition to that, there's just a lot of value to manual labor. And could I go on forever about why Booker T. Washington's influential, but for some reason those are two quotes from him that are just sticking out in my mind and continue to stick out in my mind as I'm learning more about Black history and about the Black struggle in the United States. So y'all, you do whatever you want with that. I'd be interested to know anyone's thoughts on where manual labor in the United States is going. That's something that really piques my interest. How is this 4 minutes? I don't get it. I talk and then it's just 4 minutes and I'm making it longer by complaining. Okay, bye!